Welcome back everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 2, Episode 7 of Twilight Imperium 3rd Edition, and we are going into round number 7. We had a huge round 6. If you check out the position, the Naulu Collective way out in the lead. They've gotten to Mechatol Prime. Let's see if the forces can slow them down or stop them. One of their win conditions is to have dreadnoughts on Mechatol Prime. Let's see if they can hold out without the Federation of Sol coming in to attack them. We've also got some skirmishes between Mentak Coalition and the Zachat Kingdom. So let us get into it. Before we do, quick shout out to our sponsors, Pontos Fathom Press. We got the bookstore link down in the description. Book 1 and 2 of the Quantum Locksman Saga, Dead Sons 11, Locksman of Quanta. Helps to support the channel, so thank you for your post-Christmas shopping. You can also check out our Patreon down below, and as usual, like, subscribe, share. If you like what we're doing here, we're trying to grow the channel, and by all means, leave a comment, and I will get to your answers. So let's jump into round number 7. We're going to start out with, going to keep going through to read the next character race. This is the, did we do the Naulu Collective? Federation of Sol. I think we have not done the Federation of Sol yet. So we'll go ahead and read the Federation of Sol. Nestled in the third orbit of the Sol system lies Jord, the ancestral home of the human race. Few planets can rival Jord's diversity of climates, seasons, and ecology. Much of this wealth is attributed to the enormous moon, which causes dramatic tidal motion on Jord's oceans. Much of Jord's orbit, as well as its moon, is crowded with stellar traffic from the orbital and lunar space stations. Military ships of the line bearing the distinctive Sol symbol are often moored to the bulky military platforms in Jord's orbit, or to the fleet-based Churchill Prima that orbits the reddish fourth planet of the system. The humans themselves represent the most numerous and most diverse species of the galaxy. The Sol Federation of Nations is governed by the biannually selected High Minister, who has the executive control of the economy, budget, and Sol military. The 4 governing bodies of the Federation are all centrally located in the massive metropolis of New Moscow, a bustling center of politics, trade, and high culture. The High Minister Juan Salvador Tao is preparing for a new age, and he knows is rapidly evolving before him. He is eager to expand the official colonization of Sol once more, especially to the old colonies of Centauri, Graal, and Quan. It's funny how I ended up with Centauri and Graal here. Interesting. Just by luck. He knows that the balance of power is shifting, that the universe will soon once again be governed under one empire. The High Minister will make sure that his federation will prevail during the coming power struggle and inevitable war. Already the Sol fleet awaits the command to strike nearby systems, and soon human destiny will be fulfilled. Okay, so we've kind of gotten a little backstory on the humans of the Federation of Sol, and we can jump into the next round. We'll get our strategy cards sorted and jump into the turn. And also get this Naulu Collective set back up again. So I believe what we'll do here is take a look at the So I believe I'll activate Mechatol Prime. I will activate this area, and maybe I'll also activate this one for the Naulu Collective. For Hakan, let's have them try to disrupt. Let's have them try to disrupt them a bit with this moving in here. We'll also activate them to move. Let's have them move on well in here, and we'll also have them activate to here. Next up, we'll go to Federations of Sol. Just because I have the pieces here, we'll have them activate here. and here as well. And let's have them try to move into this. Let's just have them kind of go in. This does say it's under their control, but they can try to land there. So that's still just put some pressure on them. We'll go to the Universities of Jolnar next. We'll have them also get involved, continuing involved in this battle, and we'll have them activate this as well, and we'll have them activate here. Let's have them go through that wormhole. Again, for the Mentak Coalition, let's have them finish off this combat. They will also bring ships into this area, and they will also activate this area as well. So they're in an all-out war with the Universities of Jolnar. And finally, the Xcha will Zacha. Let's have them kind of sneak out this way. And they need to produce some more ships, so we can activate them here. And I think that's going to do it for the setup. We'll go ahead and pass out the cards. Again, we've got the Naulu Collective. Naulu Collective is going to go with let's have them go with the technology here. Next up, we'll see the Emirates of Hakan. Give it Hakan the initiative 1. We'll also give the Zacha the ability to get the action cards here. We're going to put the Federation, the Warfare, Logistics for Mentak, and Jolnar. We'll give them Imperial. Give them the Imperial. And that should do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. So we're going to have the Naulu Collective goes first. They've got technology, primary ability, technology breakthrough. Take one additional technology card. So let's go and survey what they've got so far. They have got quite a bit of tech here. So they've got, first of all, their goal is forceful. I control Mechatol Rex, have a space document, at least 4 dreadnoughts. So they've got a dreadnought here. They've got 1, 2. They need to grow another dreadnought and get them mobilized. So let's have them look at what they need to build here. They've got Megan Defense Grid. Enviro Compensator, Sarween Tools, Deep Space Cannon, Anti-Mass Deflector. I think they're going to go with Cybernetics. So they will go with Cybernetics. I'll add them in with Cybernetics. All your fighters receive +1 on the combat roll now. So they'll get the Cybernetics. Pull that out of here. Their cards. Cybernetics. Oh, that wasn't them. Sorry, that was now. I wanted to do Naulu. Okay, so that will be Jolnar, actually. That's Jolnar. We'll do that on their next turn. So I'll give them that card back. Let's look at what they've got for their technology. Sorry, guys. Naulu Collective. They have got Anti-Mass Deflector. They've got action cards that says flank speed. Choose a system you've just activated. Increase the movement of the ships to that system by 1. Okay, so that's going to help us. I think we're going to play that action later. This flank speed. We've got Planet Quan here. And we've got Scientist Assassination, Hylar Laser Cannon, Hylar type laser. Give them the Deep Space Cannon as their next one. So they'll have the Deep Space Cannon. You can add that to their cards. Deep Space Cannon. So they get extra PDS coverage. Okay, so that's first. Second is going to be initiative. Speaker goes to from Naolu to Hakan. Okay, next one is political. Draw 3 action cards for the Zacha. They've got Ghost Ship, Sabotage, and Sabotage. Okay, they can immediately place a destroyer on any wormhole. Okay, I'll have them play that. So this is going to be for Zacha. They're going to play this action card probably this turn. They can place a destroyer here, so that's good. Next up is 4 Mentak. Receive 4 command counters from their reinforcements. So you can give them their command counters. And we'll just allow them to have extra fleet cards here. Okay, they can grow their fleet that way. Okay, next up is Warfare. Okay, so that's they're ready for that. They've got this position in place. And then Imperial, draw the top public objective card for the University of Jolnar. I now spend 20 influence. Okay, cool. So let's go into it one by one again. We'll have in the turn order. So moving to I need a card for the turn. I think it's on those cards, but it's kind of hard to get to. So I'm just going to go this way. Okay, so initiative, diplomacy, political, logistic, tactical action, the activated system, move ships into systems. Okay, so let's go ahead with, we need to get this, we had this card here that's called Flank Speed. So they're going to play Flank Speed, and that means they can go 1 extra space, so they can move this by 1, 2 here. So they've got 2 dreadnoughts here. And then we can also move this one 1. We'll move it to here, activate to here 2. That moves that 2. Okay, so that can go the next round. We will also plan to move this. I don't have an activation for that. That's fine. We're also going to place on the board a we're going to actually build in our build phase, we're going to build a star base here, and we'll just put a placeholder for this one there as we run out of those pieces. So next up is Emirates of Hakan. Let's have them go into the Naulu collective homeworld, which they've left sort of unoccupied, right? So they're going to do a kind of an invasion attack there. We can have that attack happen. We're also going to move this here and these as well to here. Do an invasion of Welon against the Zacha by Hakan. And then next is 3 Zacha. They're going to move to this space, and they will get Arnhem and Mir, Arnhem and Mir, which will bring them up to 10 victory points for Zacha. 10 initiative. 10 influence and resource. So Zacha is now catching up on influence and resource. I'm just going to grab those now while I'm here. So they got 10 influence and 10 resource. So they are now moved to here. Okay. So they've got 3 victory points there. Just going to keep track of them as they go along. We'll also have the combat. These guys will move into this space. And these will also move into this space here. Actually, they'll keep this one here. I think they'll keep that there just strategically. These guys are still in battle of combat here. But this ship will also have... Let's have these guys just come and land on Nar. Let's see if they can land on Nar and do a landing there. And then finally, we'll move a 3-way combat here into this space around the black hole. And then finally, the Federation of Sol, they're going to move all of their ships, including these carriers and invasion fleets, to this space. They're also going to move their dreadnought to here. We have a build that we can do. We're going to put a dreadnought, an additional dreadnought on this space right here for future move. No combat for anybody here from Naulu, but we do have a combat from moving to Hakan, so let's resolve that. So we've got, let's see what kind of details they've got here. So Hakan has got enviro compensators. Do we also have enviro compensators? Okay, no. So they've got the... So they get plus attacks here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3 versus the 1. So 3 versus the 1. So you got a hit and a hit, and a 1 is a hit. So we'll lose a fighter, and they will lose their fighter. They have ground forces on each planet, so we will also do a ground invasion here. So we'll roll those as well. So that's also 3 to 1. And you just double check the rules on the ground force invasion. So ground forces, we can drop 3 down there. Guys, you can leave a quick note down there about ground forces. Yes, I believe I just do attack with them as well, but let's just see what that ground force attack looks like. Invasion, combat, bombardment. Ground forces. Invasion combat. Okay, let's just check invasion combat. Okay, so we've got the, so basically we just roll that, and we got 3, 3, 3. So actually we're going to invade in this planet. We lose 1 and 1, but we've actually taken this. So actually that system is under invasion right now, and we've lost some ground forces. So while we are moving to Mechatol Prime, we're actually losing Mauluk. So Mauluk falls to the Emirates of Hakan. Okay, so next up, going around the board, we also have Emirates of Hakan against that system, which they also can occupy. So that's also, can they bombard that? So yeah, this is basically locked down by them now. That's fine. We can remove these and these. We've used flank speed already. Political. These guys have already invaded. So now we're going to do the combat between the Mentak Coalition and the Universities of Jolnar. So we'll go ahead and let's just double check there. Any modifiers they have. Get +1. And Jolnar, they have quite a few. They also get +1, and they also have some defense, I believe. They get also +1. So everyone gets +1 in this battle. So let's go ahead and do this combat here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2. We can bring, this is here, I think that was there. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 1 and 1. So we can remove a fighter, and we'll remove this ship. So that's going to resolve there. We can put this down. Finished. 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 Discarded. And finished. Okay, next up we will have, again, we'll have Mentak's coalition against the Zacha here. So they'll go 2 to 2. And they get a +1 to that Dreadnought. The Dreadnought gives them 5, 6, so that one hits. So they get the 1 hit, and they will just, I guess they'll take their carrier out. Okay, and then we'll go over to the, yeah, actually the Zacha also get to attack here, so they get 1 in this space, which is a 5. Oh, if they lose the carrier, they lose all those troops. So let's just have them lose the Dreadnought, I guess, right? They get a 5, 6. They're not going to get a hit with that. Whoa, that's actually, they have to go with this because they need this Dreadnought. So they have to. They've lost all those troops. That's a huge blow for them. That destroyed all those troops. Yikes. Okay, so and the Admiral here is on that ship. So that's, and then we'll switch over to the University of Jolnar. They are going to attack with 1, 2, 3, 4 against the Mentak coalition. They get a 9 hits, and that'll take their carrier out. And we'll also have a landing by the Federation on Universities of Jolnar, and I think that is going to do it for round number 7. So let's just we'll do some final stats on success factors. So we've gotten some extra planets here, so I believe the Emirates have also gotten 10 influence, so the Emirates move up again to here. I believe Mentak Coalition as well has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They also have 10. Mentak's Coalition moves up to here. So they're kind of gaining on the Nauru Collective. Let's double check the Emirates of Hakan. We've checked that. They might have 20 influence by now. Let's just double check. They have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 10. 10 still, okay. And lastly, we can do some shipbuilding here. So let's go ahead and place a ship here. We'll put production for a dreadnought here. We will add in another dreadnought here from the Centauri system. And we will give the dreadnought here to Universes of Jolnar, and also a dreadnought to Mentak's Coalition on Mol Primus. And then finally, we will do a new dreadnought as well down on the Setcha Kingdom. So I think that's going to do it for all of that. And we've checked the statuses already. Let me just double check through the Universities of Jolnar. I believe they also have gotten 2, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they don't have that. Any other victory conditions for them? No. Okay, so that's going to do for turn 7. We'll see you guys in round number 8. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you next round. Bye-bye.